Yeah, just is. Everybody will say that Holbeach have come really weak today, and probably they have. But we can't pick their team for them. All we can do is make sure that we do our job properly, and that was the big thing I put over today. That we made sure that we did our job properly. We knew what we was going to get. We thought it'd be much the same as it was on Friday against Sleaford, where they went very direct and tried to rough us up a bit, and that's what they actually did. But for once, I thought we kept our nerve, we kept our temperament right, didn't get involved in nothing. So I give a lot of credit to the boys for that. Because it would have been easy today to get involved in one or two things, but we didn't. We kept ourselves clean. And we've sent our fans home happy with what we wanted to do. If that's against a weak Holbeach side, then so be it. As I say, we can only do what we can do, and we can only play against what's put out against us. That's nothing to do with us. But I'm delighted the way we've gone about a game today. And as I say, I think the biggest delight for me is that we've kept our noses clean. We ain't got no injuries apart from obviously Curtis's. Got to be stitched up, but it's not an injury that will keep him out of a game. I felt a little bit sorry for Kurtz, because I thought he wasn't doing a bad job down there. He put a great ball in for the second goal, and he was doing okay. It's a question of whether that's a straight red, if I'm honest with you. But I'm not saying I don't want to see red cards banished for something. But in today's rules and regulations, it's probably a straight red. But yeah, we're delighted, and we keep our little run going, and our aim that we targets we set ourselves. 5 or 6 weeks ago, that target now is on course with 2 games to go. We now dust ourselves down. We'll have the rest of the week off, I think, because it's been 2 hard games on a hard pitch. We'll have the rest of the week off. We'll get ourselves the tidiness out of the legs and get ready to go to Solby on Saturday, and we'll look forward to that, because it's a nice pitch to go play on. 3 to go as such now, and probably we don't want the season to finish, do we? Yeah, I think at the start of this season, I think if you remember us saying we finished something like 9th last year after all, and I said we'd got to break into the top 6. I think we're going to do that now, although it's going to be at the latter end of that. So then you move the benchmark out a little bit more and say, now we've got to look at top 3 for next season. And that's not going to be easy, but it's really, really important with the new setup that's going to be, come about in the season after next. It's important that we're in and around that top 3 to try and gain promotion, because that's the aim of the club, and that's what's been put over to me by the chairman, that's where he wants us to be. My time now starts where I've started to talk to existing players that we want to keep, but also we've got to strengthen that bit, and again I've got players in mind, but it's the cat and mouse situation at the moment, and it's very we ain't got this season over with, but I think, as I said on Friday, the close season's very short, so we've got to try and squeeze a couple of weeks holiday in there, and but also make sure that we're absolutely ready to hit the road running, because it's vitally important that we can't start as we did last season, or this season I should say.
Dick said that we had to have a quick start because last game against Sleaford on the Friday night we struggled and we conceded early doors. So he made sure that we was at the races and ready to go. Obviously I scored first minute, and then from then on I felt like we controlled the game, and I think we was never in any doubt that we was going to lose the game. It was just the fact of how many we was going to get. Half time came, and I feel like Dick said just to carry on what we was doing. We did do. However, we did have a 10-minute spell at the end of the first half where I thought we could have done better because the tempo wasn't as high as we wanted it to be. They were slowing things down. But then, as in the second half, I feel like we come out and we was real to the point and went and put them to the sword. And obviously the score describes that, and I thought we did really well. We play them on Sunday. We know what they can do, and obviously when it went to 4-2, I individually I felt like they could easily go on and bring it back and bring it to so they can win. However, I felt like we did what we needed to do to go on and win the game, and obviously we did because we ended up winning 7-2. So on a Sunday, Billy's on fire. I know it's a little bit easier, but he's still got that in his locker, and he's, like I say, he had a game Sunday and obviously played Monday, and he still shows that he can do it, and that's the beauty of it. Realistically, I'd like to finish 5th because obviously the games, but if results work with us, I think we can finish 4th. We've obviously got Solby away, which is a nice pitch, which we would like to think that we can go and play. We've also got Harrowby, which are near enough bottom of the league, which we'd like to go there and get 3 points. And obviously we've got the cup final, and I think that means a lot to the lads, like all of the lads, and I'd like to go there and obviously win the cup and finish on a good note.